YouTube, John here at Herman Woodworks. It has become late winter. Some might try and say early spring, the optimists. And we've had a snap of cold weather, but there's a certain season that started up. It's maple syrup season. Let's see what we're getting into over here. Porter's playing, and yeah, let's get into this. All right, so we're just gonna be doing a sweet, simple version here with a turkey fryer. Make sure you got all your old contaminants, any old grease out of there. So this has been deep scrubbed, ready to go. And let's go see all the sap we got in the fridge here. All right, right now we got about 6 to 7 gallons of sap ready to go. We hit another cold spell, so I would have hoped to have more, but we're gonna boil this down. We'll just start adding it in and keep on going. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the fryer lit. Full disclosure, this is actually only the second time I've done this. First time turned out awesome. My friend Chet got me the hookup on some buckets. Maybe another video we'll go out into the sugar bush and take a look at that. But collected the sap, we're ready to go. Let's get this thing lit and cooking. Need a little more at the bucket, buddy.
Okay. Huh? It turned off.
No, just the screen goes dark. It's okay. All right. Awesome, bud. All right, so got this thing cranked up. We're gonna let this come to a boil, and once this slowly starts boiling down, I still got another about 3 gallons in here that we'll keep adding in, and we'll keep taking it down. So I'll get it down to, you know, I'll check my temperatures, but chances are it's gonna get down to almost about 1 inch on the bottom. And then I usually finish it on where I've been finishing on the stove inside. So yeah, now it's just a waiting game and boiling. All right, we're starting to get close to boiling, and as it starts coming up, you'll start getting some of this and some of the contaminants. You're gonna wanna screen this stuff off. All right, we are starting to boil now. All right, so as this cooks down, I'm gonna start to add in the remaining sap. I'm gonna give this a minute. To anybody that's a long-time subscriber, so yeah, we sold our other house and we have a new house, so it means I got rid of the workshop. So for the time being, it's hard seeing with the light right now, this is the new workshop. Layla, for the real long-time subscribers, it's been a little while since I had Layla in a video. Layla's our long-haired dachshund. Layla, say hi. You got snow. Yeah? Boiling right along. You know the old saying, a watched pot doesn't boil. Well, while you're making maple syrup, helps if you have your son and you can do some winter sports, like being a sled dog for him, because you don't have many hills in your yard. Right, bud? Burn them calories, make that maple syrup. All right, so quick update. We're about hour, maybe hour and a half in, and we went from 7 gallons. We're down to about 3 gallons now, so we're cooking along. So we're bringing this back up to a boil right now. I'm probably gonna have to change the tank out here. This tank was pretty low when we started, but yeah, bringing this back up to a boil. It should be here in a minute. And we'll let this go. It'll probably be about another hour or so, and then we'll be ready to take it inside and finish it off. All right, so quick update, because all this will happen really fast. The magic number, just so everybody knows, is you want to be 7.5 degrees above the boiling point of water. So that's 212 plus 7.5. So that's, but keep in mind it also is how you are relative to sea level. Here in Northeast Ohio, right where we're at about 1,000 feet. So if you're in Colorado Springs, that number might drop. So right now we are floating. It's going to be hard with the steam. We're floating right around 215, so 216 actually. So we're getting there fast. All right, and before I take it inside, this is like a crab pot with a strainer, with a crab pot strainer. And you can buy specific filters for maple syrup. They're bigger pores, coffee filters. All right, GoPro died, but yeah, so crab pot, crab strainer, they're not ideal because the pores aren't technically big enough for coffee filters, but we're doing this on the cheap. That's what we're going with. So once I get this off there, we're gonna pour it through this before we take it inside. Focus on the bucket, okay?
When can I stop?
When I'm done.
Okay, now can I stop?
Yep. Good job, bud. All right, super close now. Really went down. I already boiled water and already sanitized my jars. I'm only gonna need probably 2 of them, but just have extra in case. Just so you can see the number if you can zoom in.
Yep, that's it.
We're there.
219
and a half. Okay, we hit our 219 and a half mark. We're gonna let this cool down to about 190, 185, 190. And we'll pour it in our sanitized jars. And that's gonna be it. And once you fill them up, tilt them over, give it a swirl so it kind of heat seals the top. And then eat the last. That's it. All right, YouTube, that wraps it up for that one. If I can make a recommendation, clean your stuff as you go. For if you're going to do a couple batches, a couple days, hopefully we'll be doing another one. You don't want to be cleaning the stuff after it's been sitting and that sugar's all dried up in the container. So clean your stuff. As always, YouTube, it's been awesome. Look forward to seeing everybody on the next one. If you're new, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.